Picasso, Chagall, Renoir, Matisse, Cocteau, Léger, Bonnard are among the world-famous artists of the 20th century who chose to live and work, at least partly, on the Côte d'Azur with its unique light and artistic environment. You can find great museums for each of them on the French Riviera. Today, we'll tell you more about the three artists who have their own national museum dedicated to them: Pablo Picasso, Fernand Léger, and Marc Chagall.
Do you know who this guy is?
This is Pablo Picasso, who died exactly 50 years ago. So there are lots of events around here this year to celebrate the Spanish painter, sculptor, and ceramist. Picasso moved to Antibes in 1946 and rented the impressive Chateau Grimaldi, which today hosts a unique Picasso museum that is a must-see. The National Picasso Museum is located in a Romanesque chapel in Vallauris, where Picasso lived from 1948. Here he discovered the art of pottery. The museum features a monumental mural composition from 1952 entitled War and Peace, which denounces the horrors of war and illustrates the artist's engagement for peace. In 1961, Picasso bought a house outside of this place called Mougins, where he lived up until his death in 1973. This period was particularly prolific on the artistic level. The local tourist office can provide you with an audio guide that will tell you all about Picasso's time in Mougins. Fernand Léger, probably the least known artist among the three we're talking about today, is in fact a true pioneer of modernism. His open-minded approach to change the world resulted in an incredibly diverse work, including paintings, monumental sculptures, drawings, mosaics, ceramics, and films. His avant-garde film Ballet Mécanique from 1924, a masterpiece of experimental cinema, inspired this year's guest artist, Pierrick Saurin. Fernand Léger said almost 100 years ago in 1925, "The cinema is 30 years old. It is young, modern, free, and without any tradition. This is its strength." Cinema personalizes the fragment, it frames it, and it is a new realism whose consequences can be incalculable. Of course, the Léger Museum has a small shop, and the garden invites you to take a little break in the shade. Now let's head to Nice, where the most visited museum on the French Riviera can be found, the Chagall Museum. It was inaugurated 50 years ago by Marc Chagall himself, after being built according to his own ideas. Today, a French national museum, it houses plenty of his characteristic paintings, like these in the Song of the Songs room. As well as a stained glass window. And this huge mosaic. The auditorium has always been used as a location to bring different arts together, as Marc Chagall had insisted. The museum also features a nice garden cafe and, of course, a shop with a large selection of souvenirs with Chagall prints. The current anniversary exhibition, Chagall and Me, can be visited throughout 2023. Marc Chagall spent almost 20 years in this little village called Saint-Paul-de-Vence, half an hour by car from Nice. If you get the chance to visit this beautiful medieval place, don't miss Chagall's grave in the cemetery facing south, just below the town wall. If you liked our video, why don't you subscribe to our channel, and you'll get to see many more stories from the French Riviera.